There are two types of layer info when we have to choose a layer info: the normal one and the non-weight blended layer. I think of the normal one like this: the weights are influencing each other. But the other type, the non-weight blended, they are individual layers. So it's like the skins of an onion. They are independent. Once you choose the layer info, there are still 3 layer types that you have to choose inside the material: weight, alpha, or height. You have to choose the blend type here. Case number 1, this for the layer info and this for the blend type. In this case, the weights for a vertex can be 0. For example, if I press Ctrl Shift and start deleting the white layer, this shows that the weights in these vertexes is 0. If I start painting with red, and if I paint with blue, when I want to paint here with blue, I have to delete red first if I want to show the blue in that area. And if I paint with white, given that the 3 channels of white are to 55, it's going to dominate all other colors. For the case number 2, this one, I'm going to set all the channels to alpha blend. In this case too, the weights can be 0. The layer white is at the bottom. If I paint some red above this, and if I paint some blue here, if I want to paint some white here, I can't. Or here, I can't. If I want to paint some blue above this red, I can, because blue is above all of them. If I want to paint some red above this blue, I cannot, because it is below blue. For the case number 3, height, it's the same as weight, but the frontiers between 2 layers can be shaped by a mask. Then, between red and blue, I'm going to use a mask, and for white, I'm going to use a constant. Height blend, constant, let's try this. And red and blue, I'm going to use this mask. I'm going to use this for this and the inverse for this. In this case, I cannot set the weights to 0. I cannot paint with red or blue. I'm going to change the weight to 0. I can paint with red. I can paint with blue. White can override red and blue. If I want to paint some red over this blue, I can thanks to the mask. And if I want to paint some blue over this red, I can. But I cannot paint blue over this new white layer. I have to delete that in order to see where I painted blue. In this area, red and blue are mixed. If I want to see only the blue part, I can start deleting the red. If I want to see only the red part, I can start deleting the blue.